Alright, hello. I have been... I didn't realise that today is when Kimjira came out, so I've been like just trying to find clips of the show, like the episode today. Bro, I could barely find anything. Like, I know the other two kiss, like the main couple kiss in that episode. I've been trying to find stuff of Challenger. I feel like I really am obsessed with TLE and first one. Still nobody's told me how to say his name, so I still don't know what it's supposed to sound like. I just don't know, so I'm just calling him TLE because I just don't know. But yeah, I literally forgot about the fact that obviously I know that it's like in days, so that's summer, and then the next day is Revamp, and then the next day is my magic prophecy. So I already knew that, but I just kind of forgot because I was focusing so much on these two. Chanjet, I was like, oh my god. So let's get into it. I've got to find the episode. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about is, I don't know if I've made it fairly obvious, like I'm pretty sure people will know by now, that one of the reasons that I wanted to watch this show, one of the main reasons, was because of Kay. At this point in time, like, he may be the only reason I'm kind of like sticking around, because I just know that they're gonna do some foolish shit in this show because of the way that they're like, I don't know what it is, but with like Boom Prem, like Boom Prem are amazing, like I love Boom Prem, but the way that this storyline is going, it's making me like everybody else apart from their characters, if that makes any sense. Because like, obviously last episode was a really good episode for like the brother dynamic, like that was really good. It showed that he was willing to give up like Ramil for his brother, right? But then obviously he's going to go and save Ramil because of that message from Elise. Now, I don't know why Elise messaged him. I don't know if because her face in the scene looked like she was worried, right? So it was like she didn't want Jet to actually kill Ramil, or do you think it's like I still don't get what her face like expression was about, because obviously she knows that she knows that he loves Ramil, and at the same time I think she also might like Jet. So it will make sense in theory of that, but I also think that because if I also realized that if Barker, if CR kills any of the humans, technically Mekin will is it Mekin? Yeah, because Methos is okay. Their names are way too similar. I don't know why they made them so similar. Like, CR is so different to the other two names. Like, why? Anyway. Mekin will probably like bring them back anyway, right, as like all the humans, and even if vampires also die, like he'll bring them all back most likely. I mean, I don't know, we've never seen any vampires be brought back really, so maybe they'll only bring back, you know, the humans, but like I don't know. But either way, I think he'll just bring them back. So even if we do see that scene of like AJ and JJ with like CR, right, if CR's like holding his neck and stuff, holding their necks, I feel like even if they die in that scene, then he will still he'll still like, they'll be back, because obviously like I don't think Mekin would actually let them die, you know what I mean? I don't think that would be the thing that he would let happen. So that's very interesting. I also feel like that puts him in a downside, because CR will actually like definitely kill people. Like, he does not care about humans. The only reason he doesn't kill them is because of the rule that like Ramil has, but like other people still, you know, seem to eat other vampires. I mean, they still seem to like drink blood and stuff from all these other people. It's just like Ramil that won't. So it's very interesting the way they're doing it. But like, will that also mean that because Ramil is going to like be in charge of these people, does that mean that they'll have to follow his commands as well, or is it going to be like, because if, you know, if he says that you can't kill humans and that you can't like drink blood, then they would want to revolt against him, wouldn't they? They wouldn't want to follow him. So I doubt he could say that. So I feel like, you know, I mean, I don't think he's ever said that they can't drink blood. I think he just doesn't, right? But we've also never seen Methos do it, or we've never seen Mekin do it. We've only ever seen CR try to drink blood in that scene that we first see him in, I think. So it's very interesting. But then also I don't know, I don't even relate to any of these characters, if that makes any sense, but like the ones that I'm the most like looking at and liking at the moment are like Jet, I mean, liking, I guess, but like Jet, Elise, and the twins, because the twins are funny. They're like, you know, the way like AJ's character is like hating on his brother, it's just so funny. But and then I also like from the vampire side, I also do like CR, Methus and Mekin. The one I like the most out of the three of them technically would probably be Mekin, because he's the most like uninvolved with everything. If you think about it, like he doesn't know anything that's going on, you know what I mean? Like Methus knows pretty much everything that everybody else knows, and CR knows tiny bits of stuff, but Mekin is always just filled in at the end. Like he's never figuring out anything because he's just too busy being an actual doctor in real world, like in real human world. And then he's also just like not doing, like he doesn't want to do all these vampire things. Like even though he can fight because he's a vampire, right? He probably would need to fight to the humans because, you know, he would need to fight the hunters. But I feel like he just does not want to be part of this whole thing. Like he just wants to be a human. That's what it seems like, you know. And he also obviously feels guilty about his the fact that he killed his family. But yeah. Let's just get into it. Honestly, I'm gonna be so disappointed because I already know that he's gonna try and like I don't know, bruh. I don't know why I'm so disappointed in the fact that he wants to save Ramil, because it's like, of course Ramil's not gonna die anyway. Like why would you need to save him? He's not gonna die. Like how they're not gonna be able to actually kill the vampires, you know what I mean? Like I don't know who they would be able to kill if they killed anyone, but it definitely won't be any of the main people, you know what I mean? It's only episode 6, and I don't know how many episodes they actually have of this show, but I'm swearing it's probably like 10 or 12, you know. It won't be that much because for My Magic Prophecy we've only got 10, so, and we literally finish that tomorrow. So anyway, let's go. Yeah, see, this is gonna be absolute chaos. I don't even watch people's reactions to this show because I know I'm gonna be disappointed in people for like how they're gonna react to like these people, you know. Was that some of these people in here must be hunters, right? That must be what it is. Oh shit, not CR being mad. I mean, of course he would be. Why is he wearing his hunter stuff? It makes no sense. Why does he keep doing that? Why? I don't know why he's doing that though. Like what is wrong with him? My god. See, this is just... Why? Like what? Oh my god, not Tom Holland, bro. Not the smell stuff. See, what is going on there, bruh? I don't understand. Like, why do you need to save him? Like, he can save himself, I'm sure. Like, you don't need to do this. I feel like so many people are going to be annoyed at my reactions to this show because of just the fact that I just hate these two. Well, I don't hate them, but I just hate the way they are, you know. And I feel like in my mind they're still only together because of the fact that he chose him and then he has no choice because he chose him, right? That's the vibe that they still give. But neither is the other three that he literally has as his like people. Oh my god. Wait, is that Elise? Do you think Elise did that? Because Elise would know that he was gonna take him, right? Yeah. I assume that they probably would have told. Oh my god, is it Jet? Is Jet there? Yo! I would have stressed myself out for real. Like, they should easily be able to kill him right now, but they probably still didn't. They probably still couldn't. Jesus, how far am I going? There we go. That took forever. Jesus, it's like so late right now. Like, it's almost 8 o'clock at this point. Like, I haven't even had my food yet. Oh my god, 2 hours earlier. I'm very interested to know if she did it on purpose, like if she sent that message to him on purpose.
สั่งจากฉันและเอลีที่ด้านนอก
I think she probably did, right? Paul and Castor. Okay, so that's what their names are. I don't know who's who. I just know that one of them's Paul and one of them's Castor
จะ
now.
แฝงตัวเป็นงานเลี้ยงของพวกมัน
Why am I rooting for this though? Why am I like? If you really think about it, I shouldn't be rooting for the villains. Like, if they're supposed to be the villains in my eyes, I shouldn't be rooting for them, should I? But I am rooting for them to kill them. Well, not kill everybody, but I definitely kind of want them to kill Ramel. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, it's just.
เหี้ยอะไรเนี่ยเหม็นชิบหายเลย ก็กูฉีดอำพรางตัวไง มันช่วยดับกลิ่นแวมไพร์จะได้จับไม่ได้
Oh my god, that's funny.
มึงแน่ใจนะมึงฉีดถูกขวด
Oh my god, bro, they're the perfect people to have in the
คน
show
ขึ้นมาใหม่ต่อให้
to give you like a funny just little bit.
เอางงที่ตัวต่อสิ
Yo, that's so funny. I could never, I literally am telling you, like I could never, I love the fact that he didn't even put that on anybody else. He just put that on his brother and that was it. But I just love the fact, I absolutely love the fact that like, that like they as brothers can actually like act together and they're fine with that. Like I could never act with my brother, I'm telling you. Maybe it's like because they both want to do the same, like, not the same thing, but they want to both be actors, so they want to do this, but I don't know, y'all. I want to see like if Elise actually did. Oh my god, they're there. I knew it. I knew the people. I knew there were people in there that were already. Oh shit, yo. So they already saw. They already saw that Poon was gonna come in. The way Elise is looking right now, I don't know if she wants him to get away or not, because of the way she's just sitting there, you know? She's like sitting kind of stressy. Oh my god, why are they talking like that?
ตามผมมา
Why are they communicating like that? Oh shit. Oh no, so he didn't know that she was gonna do that. Oh shit. Oh my god, whoa, that was kind of cool though. That was the trailer thing. That was the, oh shit, oh my god. That was the trailer thing. Oh god. I mean, obviously Mark and, yeah, see he's, of course he's doing this. Of course he's like, trying to heal people, like, that's crazy. Yo, he just healed that girl and she just stabbed him. That like that makes literally no sense.
ไอ้หมอเถื่อนแกใช้พลังรักษาตัวเองสิ
Oh.
ฉันใช้พลังไปเยอะแล้วค่อยลุก
Yo. Like, CR loves him, obviously. Oh shit. What are they supposed to do now?
โอ้ยแสบมากเลยนะ
Oh my god, no!
มึงรู้ไหมว่า
He's literally gonna... Oh my god, he's literally gonna... This is when they... Oh my god. This is when he, like, puts him on the floor... Puts them both on the floor, right? I think it is. I don't know if he's gonna kill them both, though. If he does, then that's not gonna be good. For sure. Oh my god. I kind of did want to see a scene of like Jet and him though, like CR and Jet. That'd been kind of cool. Oh shit, oh my god. Oh my god, Mark. Of course he had to come. Okay, so they didn't die in that scene. Okay. That's good. I'm happy about that. That's so funny though. Not Methods having to come in and just save the day. So many people have talked to me in the comments as well about like me being wrong, like about that person that came to save Pern in like when the thing was gonna fall on him in the like past, you know. And I'm thinking like, no, it definitely has to have been Mark. Like it has to have been Mark. Like there's no way it could have been Boone. Like it doesn't look anything like Boone. So I just don't. Yeah, it can't have been. This is awesome though. Methods like save them.
ที่เหลือฉันจัดการเอง
Oh. Did he get shot as well then? What's going on though?
ลามินตั้งสติสิ
Yeah, so Elise was doing it on purpose. Like it seems like she was like maybe trying to get
ปัน
Maybe trying to get them away. I don't know. Like let them get away. I don't know what it is, but like obviously we're gonna have to figure out what her plan was. Jet is definitely gonna ask her why she did that. Oh my god, no. This isn't gonna be good. He's definitely gonna go insane on them.
ถ้านายอนุญาตให้ฉันใช้พลังกับพวกเขาได้ผมอนุญาต
I love how he's like, let me use my powers on them, like he is the one in charge of him. That's so funny. It's like a husband asking a wife if he can do something. Oh shit, yo. This is crazy. This is insane. Oh my god. I mean, at least they left their weapons here. If it's that easy to do that, why do we never do that? Why do we not do that usually? Like, for real.
ปัน
What did he just do then? Did he just
ฉันแค่สั่ง
like...
ให้พวกเขาทิ้งอาวุธแล้วกลับบ้านไปซะคุณรามินคุณจะเข้าไปในนั้นไม่ได้ฉันจะไม่ทิ้งพวกเขาเด็ดขาดยังไงเจดก็ไม่มีทางหยุดจนกว่าเขาจะฆ่าคุณได้ไม่เป็นไรนะปันนายรอฉันอยู่นี่ฉันจะรีบกลับมาทั้างนั้นผมขอเลิกคุณ
This is not gonna be good. Bro, this is not gonna be good. Like, he's technically chosen the side of the vampires, if you really think about it. Like, that's what he's chosen. Like, Pun has. Like, you can say that you don't want to be involved in it anymore, but you have taken side of the vampires. And from your friends as well. Like, you've known like vampire stuff. You've been like fighting vampires this whole time. And then you got out of it, and then you fell in love with a vampire because like he essentially forced you to fall in love with him. And that is this insane. Oh shit, oh my god. There's no way that Methus will die.
สำหรับเจ้าแห่งความเร็วคุณเจด
Oh shit. Bruh. I don't think he has the speed anymore, does he? I don't know. He's never used it, so I wouldn't know he is... I wouldn't know he can. Maybe he can use it.
นี่คุณยังไม่พอ
Oh no, he could because he got Ciara out of there really
ไม่
quick,
ต้อง
didn't
อ้อม
he?
ค้อมเหมือนตอนนั้นหรอกครับ
Crazy.
บอกผมมาเลยดีกว่าว่าคุณต้องการอะไร
He wants to kill you guys. He wants to kill Ramil for sure.
กูไม่ได้อยากคุยกับมึง
งั้นมาคุยกับฉันแทนแล้วกัน
Oh my god, y'all. This is craziness. And Pun being there too is crazy.
เราไม่เคยมีเรื่องบาดหมางกันมาก่อนทำไมถึงต้องมาสังหารพวกของฉันมากมายขนาดนี้ด้วย
มึงอย่าทำตัวเป็นพระเอกเหมือนมือไม่เคยเปื้อนเลือดได้บอกว่าแต่ไหนแต่ไรเผ่าพันธุ์แวมไพร์ก็ล่ามนุษย์กินเลือดเป็นอาหารอยู่แล้วเผ่าพันธุ์ที่เบียดเบียนสังหารผู้อื่นต้องถูกกำจัดให้หมดไปแล้วมึงต่างอะไรกับการที่มนุษย์ล่าสัตว์เป็นอาหารล่ะหุบปากของมึงไอ้พ่อบ้านกูไม่ได้คุยกับมึง
This is craziness.
นายคงมีความแค้นส่วนตัวกับฉันมึงไปบอกอะไรมันอีกฉันรู้ด้วยตัวฉันเอง
Oh my god.
ปันไม่เคยคิดจะทรยศพวกนาย
ถ้ามันไม่ทรยศกูมึงไม่ได้ยืนอยู่ตรงนี้หรอก
เป็นเพราะมึงคนเดียวเลยไอ้ปัน
เพราะมึงไม่ฆ่าไอ้รามินกูก็ต้องฆ่ามันด้วย
เฮ้ยปัน
Bruh.
มึงอยากจะช่วยมันนี่
กูไม่แน่ใจ
มึงไม่แน่ใจอะไร
ก็เรื่องเวลา คุณรามินเขาถูกขังในผ้าว่านเป็น100 ปีแล้ว
Oh yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. Like, he can't have been the one that killed.
เมื่อ10 ปีที่แล้วได้ยังไงวะ
He can't have been the one that killed.
แต่มึงเป็นคนบอกกูเอง
Oh yeah, so the necklace. That's
กู
the...
เคยบอกว่ากูเคยเห็นสร้อยเส้นนี้ แต่กูก็ไม่มั่นใจว่าคืนนั้นคือเขาหรือเปล่า และตัวกูเองก็ไม่
Yeah,
มั่น
so
ใจ
whose necklace was it though? Was it like his
เรื่อง
dad?
ราวทั้งหมดมันเกิดอะไรขึ้นบ้าง
I don't know. Like, who would have given him that necklace?
รวมถึงพวกมึงเองด้วย
Or was it the girl that he was trapped with?
ก็เพราะพวกเรา
Like Ramil was trapped with?
บาง
I
ที
don't
ความ
know.
ทรงจำพวกนั้นตอน
But then it didn't look like a girl, did it? It looked like, as I said, the person that it looked like that was coming to save Pun looked like Mark. It looked like...
หยุดถ่วงเวลาได้แล้ว ถึงมึงจะเข้าใจผิด แต่กูสร้างกลุ่มฮันเตอร์ขึ้นมาเพื่อล่าพวกมัน ถ้ามึงยังไม่ถอยไปอ่ะกูก็จะฆ่ามึงไปพร้อมพวกมัน
This is so messy because like it's obvious that it wasn't him.
เอลี่ฆ่ามัน
คุณรามิน
นายท่าน
Look at it's oh shit. Yo, what was that? Who was that? Oh my god! Is that CR? What who was that? Was that CR?
ผมได้ยินเสียงหลายคนกำลังมาทางนี้ นายท่านใช้พลังรักษาตัวเองไหวไหมครับ
Who was that just jumped in front of
งั้
that?
นคุณปันช่วยพานายท่านหนีไปได้ไหมครับ ตรงนี้ไม่ปลอดภัย
แล้วนายละเมทัศน์
ไม่ต้องเป็นห่วงผม ผมจะถ่วงเวลาไว้ให้
Oh my god, this is
นายท่านไปรักษาตัว
insane.
แล้วกลับมาได้ไหมครับ
Literally, who was that though? Was that CR? Because I don't really understand.
ใช่ครับ ฝากด้วยนะครับคุณปัน
Wait, he's going back in the painting. What are we doing here? I'm so lost. What is going on? Who was that though? Like, what was that?
คุณรามิน
I swear, did I see that wrong? Like, was it not? Because like at least like dropped that weapon, but like how? I'm telling you, like I'm so confused. Oh my god, literally what's happening? Oh my god, yo, this is so messy. This is so messy. What if this fundamentally changes him? Like literally though. Like what if this actually just changes him? Oh shit, so they can just literally just go back in? Like how is that a thing that can possibly happen? Like what? That kind of doesn't make any sense that they can just walk into the painting though. Because they got out, but like how would they be able to get back in like that? I need to see what people are saying in the comments because honestly there's so many things in this that just there's so many weird things in here that just make no sense. And Ramil goes with Poon again. CR's happiness never lasts long, poor baby. For real though. For real. Making his way too human to be a vampire. He's the most vulnerable vampire. For real. He really is. That's what I said. Sorry Jet, but I'm on the vampire side. No way we're betraying our unit leader. I mean, I'm definitely not on the vampire side, but I am like starting to realize more things about, you know, like obviously we already knew that like Jet is definitely wrong about like the fact that he thinks for some reason he just wants to get rid of the entire like royalty part of the vampire line, especially because then it'll be easier to just get rid of all the actual vampires that are like not proper vampires, if that makes any sense. Like they are vampires, but they're like not the purebred or whatever you would call them, you know what I mean? But it's so like it's feeling a bit racist a tiny bit. I don't know how to feel about it because obviously they're not like, it's not like a race, but like he said it like it was a race, right? I was like, I don't know how am I supposed to support like Jet if he's gonna be like all, you know, all like that about it. Like I don't really want to I don't really want to be any part of that, but I want to be like I understand the human's perspective because it's like if, you know, he's the one that what am I trying to say? But he's the one, like Pun is the one that told Jet about the necklace, right? So he found out who had the necklace, and then he found out it was this painting, right? Probably he found out that it was this vampire, so that's how he probably knew that that was a vampire, right? Because he knew that that was a painting that had the necklace. So they just needed to get the vampire out of there and then they could kill him. So that makes more sense on the level of that. So he's not really thinking in logic, he's thinking in like and also the 100-year thing, we know it's a fact, but obviously they wouldn't know it's a fact probably from how long he's been in that painting, you know. And it has been only it's been 10 years. That's a long time in reality, but yeah, it's been 10 years since that attack on the orphanage and everything going wrong for obviously Jet and Elise and Pun, but obviously Pun at least still had his brother, so he didn't lose everybody. So maybe that's why Pun is so much more like okay with everything, because like at the same time he was a hunter, but he was also like he already had his family. So I have to assume that if they had killed his brother, I think if his brother was still living there and they had killed his brother, I feel like he would be talking so differently at this point. Like I think he would be exactly like Jet, you know what I mean? I don't think he would like Ramil as much as he is if that was the case, you know what I mean? If they kind of knew that Ramil was the one, in a way, you know. So I find it very interesting the way they're going about this storyline. Come on, you quack doctor, use your powers to heal yourself. Bruh, honestly, it's so cute how they were, like how CR was protecting him. So adorable. The never-ending head smacks of AJ and JJ. Oh, so true. He called Mark a butler. For real, he did. But he really acts like a butler. That's the craziest part. Like, Methus, there's no lying there, because he really does act like he's, like, his first in hand, you know. He was a soldier as a human, and he was, like, a prince. So it makes sense the way he is, but it's just so funny. Bruh. I don't know, bruh. I think, people also need to start talking about Kay, because I understand, like, maybe not liking like Jet as a character, but Kay is doing such a good job of the character, you know what I mean? He's doing such a good job of showing like the rage he has inside of him, and like I don't know. I just feel like people need to understand about everybody in this show, and obviously so annoying. But I'm happy that they at least addressed that in the show finally, you know, because we've pretty much known that it can't have been Ramil for this whole time. As soon as we found out he's been in that painting for that long, and we found out about the orphanage stuff, we knew it couldn't have been Ramil. So everybody saying that person was Ramil is making no sense, because obviously it can't have been him. Like, I don't know. Ramil can't have been in that orphanage 10 years ago when he was trapped in a painting for 100 years. Also, more of his powers are revealed, which is cool. Yeah, I guess we did see more of the powers for sure. That is true. We finally got the kiss scene. Yeah, no one's really talking about like the whole thing with Jet, which is kind of annoying, because yeah, every actor is so handsome and pretty for sure. I'm happy that somebody said that, because you know they really are all gorgeous. Yeah, no one's really saying anything about it. Anyway, let's just move on to the next part then. So are they going to be in the painting now?
ดีคัดสรรความอร่อยมีส่วนผสมจากวัตถุดิบธรรมชาติสู่ทุกจาน
Oh yeah, so they are just in the painting at this point.
คุณรามิน คุณไหวไหมครับ แผลที่หน้าอกคุณดูแย่มากเลยอะถ้าฉันไม่ไหวจะอุ้มฉันไหมล่ะอย่าทำไปเล่นสิครับคุณรามิน
Maybe I need to cleanse myself, right? Maybe I need to cleanse myself and try to like everybody in this show.
ในป่าจะมีที่
Like
พักอยู่
just overall fully. Because that's how it should be with the show, right? You should kind of, you know, have people you obviously hate, have people you obviously like, but you shouldn't have somebody that's just kind of like there, I guess. Because like that's what's happening with me with this couple, just because of how annoying it is, that I just don't see, like I don't understand why Pun is like,
Ramin.
is that girl still gonna be here, by the way? Like Chloe's character, right? I assume that she's still in the painting, right? So is she gonna be here somewhere? Because they never really told us if she was like free or anything like that. So like, did they need to bring like a human into the painting as well? I don't know. But like, also, how is he gonna be? Can nobody else go into the painting? Like, can it only be these two? Is that why? Because obviously, like, he's the human that got him out of the painting, so he should be able to go into it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, because otherwise I'm confused why the other humans couldn't come in here. But I also think it's just so weird that they have like a whole house in the painting. Like, I mean, I don't think the painting had a house in it, did it? I don't know.
แต่ตัวคุณเย็นเฉียบเลยอะ
I didn't really look in the background, so I just saw Ramil. So
ฉันกำลังจะตายแล้วมั้ง
bruh.
ไม่สิ
Not you saying you're gonna
ฉัน
die.
ตายอยู่แล้วนี่นะ
Oh, yeah, bruh.
อย่าล้อเล่นสิครับ คนกำลังเป็นห่วงอะฉันดีใจนะ ที่นายเป็นห่วงฉันนะแต่ผมไม่ชอบ ที่คุณเป็นอันตรายอาการที่ฉันเป็นอยู่คืออาการของแวมไพร์ที่ได้รับบาดเจ็บส่วนที่ฉันตัวเย็นเพราะพิษบาดแผลแต่ว่าหลังจากนั้น
So, what was the actual thing?
จากนั้นอะไรครับ
What was the actual
ไข้
thing?
ก็จะลดแล้วก็หายดีอ่ะ
What was the thing that went into him though? Like,
แสดงว่าผมก็ต้องเช็ดตัว
Was
ให้
it-
คุณทำให้ไข้ลดลง คุณก็จะหายดีใช่ไหมนายต้องนอนกอดฉันทั้งคืนนะฮะฉันถึงจะหายดีอ่ะ
bruh, not him trying to flirt, bruh. He's so stupid. My God, not him actually listening. That's funny as hell. I'm pretty sure he's just. There ain't no way that that's a true
คุณต้องหาย
thing.
ไวนะครับฉันจะรีบหายดีนะ
But bro, that makeup looks crazy. Like honestly, you know what I mean? Like that makeup is craziness. But that means we've had quite a few of the scenes from the trailer, right? Because we saw that scene from like when he was oh my God, it looks worse. Why does it look worse? Oh my God, I swear that looks worse, right?
ไหนบอกว่านอนก่อนนั้นคือจะดีขึ้นไง
Yeah, I swear he was just lying. I think he's just dying in
นอน
general.
ดิ้นอ่ะฉันก็เลยกอดได้ไม่แน่น
I don't even think he knows how to get better, to be honest.
มาให้ฉันกอดไหม
I won't be surprised if he did die. Like, honestly, I do wish that at some point, like a GMM TV show would actually kill somebody. You know, because the only one we've actually seen that has had the courage to actually kill someone was Pip-Ploy in Hide and Assist. Like, that's the only person that was ever
อาการของคุณไม่ดีขึ้นเลย
like actually
ผม
killed,
ขอ
you
โทษ
know.
นะคุณรามิน
Obviously, there's no way he's gonna die because it's episode 6, right? Of like a 10 or 12 episode show. So there's no way he's
อย่าโทษตัวเอง
dead.
นะปัน
But honestly, this is
เราไม่รู้ว่าต้น
crazy.
เหตุของเรื่องนี้ มันคืออะไร
I mean, we already know what
แต่ไม่
caused
ว่ามัน
this.
จะคืออะไร
We just don't know who the
เราจะ
person
ช่วยกั
was
นแก้
that
ไขไปด้วยกันนะปัน
killed. We know the reason why Jet's the way he is. We just don't know who the vampire was that came and, you know, tried to kill him and killed all the
ผมว่าจะรอเข้าไป
other
ในป่าดี
children
กว่า
and probably his
เพื่อจะมีสมุนไพร
foster
ที่บรร
parent
เทา
or
การเจ็บปวด
dad
ได้
or you know whatever it was.
ถ้าจะเข้าไปในป่า
Because he could have easily just been
ระ
the
วังตัวเองด้วยนะปัน
like Jet could have easily just been like the
ป่ากรีนมัว ไม่ใช่ป่าธร
the
รมดา
like
แต่มันคือป่า
orphanage
ที่มีเว
like
ทมนต์อยู่ แล้วที่นี่ยังเป็น
person's
ที่อ
like
ยู่ของผู้หญิง
child, right?
ที่สาปฉันไว้ในภาพว่า
That man could have been the orphanage guy or
เจ้ามาร
something.
ดาแห่งปีศาจลิลิต
Lilith. Yeah, I was wondering where Lilith was. So is Lilith the one that's gonna make him better or what? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? I don't know how that would make any sense. But she's gotta be here somewhere. Surely. The music's kind of scary. I can't lie right now. What's going on? Oh my god, Tom Holland again. Yo! Yo, why does it sound like that noise is coming from outside my my house? That's insane. Surely at some point we're gonna find her again. What are we? Why do we stay on that scene for so long? I was worried. I was like, is someone gonna just come out of the woods? Is there literally nobody else that lives here? Like, is this were they like the only ones? Like Lilith and him were just the only ones that were like trapped in this painting? But this place that they're in like has to be a real place, right? So does nobody? Or I guess maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe it would just be like a. Because it's part of the painting, right? So it would just be a land that only they know about because it's in the painting. But it's kind of crazy. What is he doing? Where is he going? Does he not know where he's going? Or is he just looking for food? I think he's just looking for food right now. You should have brought like a bowl or something, surely. Because there's no way you're going to have these berries intact if you put them in your pocket. I swear I'm waiting for a jump scare of like her just popping out of nowhere. Because I swear she's still gonna be here. I just don't know where she would be. And you already know that as soon as we get back to like seeing Jet and all that, he's gonna be so mad at Elise. He really will be. Oh, there she is! She's here, Lilith. Boy, I freaking love Ploy. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Oh whoa, she's got a whole snake. Is it a real snake, bro? Because that'd be terrifying, for real. I would be actually scared. Also, what if this changes Ramil? Like, what if he actually wants to drink blood now? Like, what if whatever actually happens to him changes his character? Because that's not going to be good. And we already know in the trailer, he does end up trying to, like, eat people or something, right? So, or at least, I don't know who he was trying to eat, but he was trying to eat somebody. So what if he does get changed by what's happened to him? I don't know, that would obviously be ending up be like Jet's fault, but I don't know. This is just scary. Oh my god, she's so pretty, bro. The hair and everything, like she's got like shorter hair than usual. Yo, I'm just remembering Revenge Love though when I look at the snakes now. Oh? I mean, yeah. She's literally Lilith. Oh shit, yeah. I mean, she would, right? Oh my god, she looks so pretty standing there though. Like, everything about the scenery there is so pretty. Where she is. What is he doing? Why is he going up weirdly up to her like that?
แล้วคุณสามารถรักษาคุณรามนี้ได้ไหมครับ
ไม่ใช่ข้าแต่เป็นผู้ปลดผนึกคำสาปอย่างเจ้าปันวินารา
Oh wow
ข้าเป็นเพียงผู้หมุนกงล้อแห่งโชคชะตาของเจ้ากับเขาแค่เพียงเท่านั้น
Interesting
ด้วยโลหิตของผู้ปลดผนึกและด้วยนามของเขาคำสาปจองจำจะมาลายสิ้น ผู้ที่ปลดคำสาปจะเป็นผู้ที่เขารักไปชั่วนิรันดร์
Interesting.
เจ้ารู้ไหมทำไมข้าถึงบอกวิธีปลดคำสาปให้รามิวไปแบบนี้เพราะเขาไม่เคยมีคนรัก เขาไม่เคยรักใคร ตอนที่ข้าสาปข้ารู้ว่าคำสาปนี้ เขาไม่มีวันแก้ไขได้ แต่เจ้าก็ดันมาให้ข้าเห็นเสียก่อน
Interesting.
ข้าก็เลย ลองใช้ตัวเองเป็นเดิมพันกับเขา แล้วก็เจ้าดู
Oh. So she purposely put herself in here because of
มี
that.
แค่เลือดของคนรักเท่านั้น ที่จะสามารถแก้ไขทุกคำสาปของแวมไพร์ได้ เช่นนั้น ก็อาจจะรักษาอาการบาดเจ็บของเขาได้
Oh my god, she's so fun in this role, bruh. I love this.
ถ้ามันจะช่วยคุณรามินได้ ผมจะลอง
I love her in this role for real though. She looks so fun. That's gonna be a real snake, right? Surely.
แวมไพร์ที่กำลังบาดเจ็บ อาจจะควบคุมตัวเอง
Oh
ไม่ได้
yeah. Okay. So
ถ้า
he
เจ้าอยาก
might
พิสูจ
bite
น์ความ
him.
รักที่พวกเจ้ามีให้กัน เจ้าอาจจะต้องเหนื่อย เอาตัวรอดจากสัญชาตญาณของเขาสักหน่อย
Sheesh. Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking it might change him. It might end up changing him. So when he gets like the blood or whatever it is that he has to do, maybe he has to bite him. I don't know.
เป็นเพียงสถานที่จำลอง บนพื้นหลังภาพที่ข้าสาปรามีไว้เพียงเท่านั้น
Yeah.
ทุกสรรพสิ่งที่นี่ไม่มีที่สิ้นสุด เวลาข้างนอกไม่มีผลกับที่แห่งนี้
Oh,
ที่นี่ทุกอย่างจะเป็นนิรันดร์
interesting. So wait, when they go
อนา
back
คตเจ้า
in from like when they go back
นี่เป็น
from the
เพียงแค่
painting,
จุด
does that mean
เริ่ม
like
ต้น
it'll be the same exact time as they left? Surely not.
แต่ไม่ต้องห่วง ยังไงพวกเจ้าก็ผ่านบททดสอบนี้ไปได้ ถ้าเช่นนั้น
Because that would be bad, wouldn't it? Because those people would just be there.
ปันวินารา
I don't know. I mean, at least she helped him, but I feel like, oh my god, I'd be scared because this is Lilith. You know? How would you fully trust her? But at the same time, she did tell the
ค
truth.
นที่ปลดปล่อยข้าให้เป็นอิสระ
Yeah, so because she's being set free too. Oh wait, so she's just being. Oh wow, so she's just evaporating like that. Like, where did she even go? Did she just die? I think that's what her thing was, right? I think her thing was death. I think her thing, because she was already dead, right? So I think hers was just like going to the afterlife, going to heaven again, type thing. I think that's what hers was. Very interesting. Bro, this is gonna be bad. This is bad. But interesting, like, obviously it makes sense that Rama wouldn't love anyone though, because like, how would he be able to trust anyone, first of all, and then also like, I don't know. But I feel like, obviously, we already know that he's not gonna actually try to kill Pun, right? He's definitely not gonna bite him, he's definitely not gonna do anything bad, he's definitely, you know, it'll be alright. Oh my god, this is scary. Yo, I'm scared.
Bye. เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Not him being scared because he's standing there. Oh my god, this is scary, bruh. What the fuck? Oh yeah, he's trying to get him out of there so he can't hurt him. Bruh, it's obvious why he doesn't want you to be in there. Like, he's gonna kill you. Bruh, stop being an idiot, you stupid bitch. Oh my god, I'm getting so annoyed. Pun, you're so stupid. What are you on about? Like, he doesn't want to kill you, so just stay away from him for a bit. You know?
ทางคุณรามินทิ้งฉันไว้ที่นี่หนีไปให้ไกลไม่คุณรามินผมไม่กลัวอะไรทั้งนั้นน่ะแต่คุณต้องดื่มเลือดผมฉันจะหาความกระหายเรื่องตัวเองไม่ได้ไม่คุณรามิน
Bruh, they're both being kind of stupid right now, but I understand it. I mean, I understand it less from Pun because Pun is just being an idiot, but like, Ramil makes the most sense, obviously, in this situation. Yo. It's such good acting from Ramil here, Boone here though, because like he's obviously in pain. Like he does not want to do this. But he needs to drink that so he can get better, right? So he's got to drink it. He has literally no choice. I'm really sorry if like there's loads of scenes in this that people will be like wondering about like what reactions will be to these things, and like my reaction is probably not as good as other people want it to be or whatever, I don't know. What is happening though? The door's open, that's probably not a good thing. Has he left? Where did he go? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared.
คุณรามิน
Bruh. I'm telling you, this guy is dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a jump scare. Oh my god. See, this is why you shouldn't have gone in here. Like, why did you even try and come in? Makes no sense. Like, you obviously shouldn't have come in here. I'm telling you, these people are stupid. Like, what is wrong with him? Why did he do that to himself? Like, he's the one that came in here by himself. Like, why? Not other people are talking about Chi-Chang's snake as well. Oh, bruh. That's so funny. Oh, to be Lilith hanging out in the forest with your snake friend and being cryptic. Bruh. I mean, I guess it was cryptic, but it was very much telling you what you should do, you know? My girl is just using a snake as an ornament is the most badass thing I've ever seen. For real. Like, I don't even know if that was a real snake, but like, if it was, I live. I freaking live. But yeah, this is just insanity. Yeah, Ploy was so freaking pretty there. For real. She's like such an underrated actor, I feel like. But then again, most of the girls are underrated in general, so because like most people watch BLs more than GLs, so you know, and even when there is a girl in a BL, like you don't really focus on the girl, you know, like Elise is the only girl in this show apart from Ploy, so you know, not a lot of people talk about Elise either, and if they do, they're either annoyed at her or they just don't want to talk about her. I don't know. Why do I get the feeling that it was Methus that killed everyone at that orphanage? No, it definitely wasn't. That makes no sense. One thing I've learned is the culprit is usually someone close, and that appears to be the loyal and trustworthy one. No, I definitely think Methus is the one that tried to help Pun, as I said. Like, that's literally what I kept saying. I feel like I'm the only one that's going to be right about this. Because, like, I swear, like, people are so, like, confused because of the necklace, right? That's the whole vibe that I'm getting. But if you actually look at that scene, like, it's obviously Mark. Like, if you really look at that, like, it's got his lips, it's got his hair, like, it's the snippets that you see of the person in the face is obviously Mark. Like, I don't understand why people think it's not him. And then there's also, like, the other stuff about, like, the other person, like, who the other vampire would have been, right? Because that person was definitely somebody who ran fast. Like, you could tell that person was somebody who ran fast because they caught the thing. They caught the thing before it flattened Pun, right? So it has to be Methus. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because he came out of nowhere, if you think about it. and then because like they all came from that same direction, right? And then it was, so Elise was, I guess, somebody somewhere else, I don't know, and then Jet was the one that was getting like, you know, almost and like killed as well. You know, he was, I don't even know if he was actually, I don't know if he was actually bitten at all, or if he was like just almost going to be bitten at that time, or what. You know, we didn't see what technically was going on. We just know that he was standing there with somebody else. So I still think it's CR. That's my actual guess, because that person definitely has to be Methus, but I feel like it's either CR or there's a completely different vampire we don't even know about, because I don't think it would have been Mekin. Like, there's no way it would have been Mekin, and plus the person that it wasn't even tall, so it can't have been him. It can't be known. So that's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing it was CR, but, and I also do agree it's got to be someone close to the person that people think it is, right? And people think it's Ramil. Well, people think that the one that saved him is Ramil, but like we don't know who the other person is, which makes me think that it has to be CR, right? I feel like it would have been 10 years ago, would have been a time when, no, that wouldn't make any sense, because 10 years ago, unless like something really went wrong and Ramil still doesn't know about something that really went wrong, but then that would make no sense, would it? Because like, as I say, Methus had to have had a reason for having that like document in his room. Like, he's the one that was like researching stuff about this whole thing, right? He was researching, you know, all the time about just, you know, just all these trying to figure out what Jet was like, you know, worrying about, or like why Jet wanted to kill them and stuff like that, and the whole, or like why Pun was like involved in stuff. You know, he wanted to find out stuff about Pun as well. But the fact that he had that folder of stuff and it just fell on the floor, like obviously he had to have had that for ages, because there's no other way. Like, I just don't understand why he would have had that document unless it was just something that he found from Pun's whole stuff. But then I don't know how he would have got that. As I say, I think it's the only way that makes any sense. But then he would have known, unless somebody can, like, you know, change people's like minds. I don't know, like, I'm so confused about the whole thing, because it's like Methus would have known if he was the one that, you know, did the, but then again, he would have had to tell Ramil everything anyway, so it's not like he, and we did kind of leave that conversation before it ended, I think, so it's not like we, or maybe, because Pun obviously left, but then they stayed there for a tiny bit, but so they talked, and that was when they came up with, like, I guess the plan of like Ramil, you know, wanting him to come and find his knife or whatever. I don't know, but because I swear all these vampires, they can probably hear when people are running around, you know, like a cat. Anyway, let's get to the next part. I just feel like there's so many things in this that just like make no sense if it is Mark and if it isn't Mark, like, because it's gotta be Mark, but then at the same time it's looking like it's not gonna be anyone that we even know, you know what I mean? Because if it isn't Mark, then I don't know who it would be, because it's definitely not Ramil. Like, we know what Ramil's hair looks like, and it was nothing like that. So I just don't know. I kind of don't like the fact that we've stayed here for so long, though. I kind of want to go back and see what like everybody else is doing, you know, because we need to know how everybody else is, and we're just not even doing that. It's just so weird. Oh god, bruh. This is not good. Bruh, tell me he's not biting him. Y'all, I think he is biting him. What's going on? Oh my god, he actually bit him.
ไม่ว่าอะไรจะเกิดขึ้นฉัน จะปกป้องนาย
My god, he actually bit him. Is he gonna freaking hate himself now because he bit him? Because obviously he's like, it's like he wasn't even there, you really think about it. He's gonna try and run away or something. What's he gonna do? This is kind of sad. Like, this is really sad.
คุณลามิน
Like, in
อย่า
Ramel's
ทำแบบนั้น
case right now, you know? Like, this is really sad, because, like, he didn't want to bite him.
ไม่อยากเข้ามา
Oh my god, look at the way he's, oh my god, this is so sad. Yo, this is the most I felt for them, honestly. This is
คุณ
sad.
ลามินผมจะไม่ไปไหนทั้งนั้น
I don't think I could do this. Like, I don't think, I mean, if I was Pun, I couldn't do this. But at the same time, like, oh my god, is he okay? Oh my god.
เปิดประตูรับฉันสู่โลกที่เคยปิดไว้
Oh my god.
อยู่กับฉันก่อนได้เข้าไปเป็นส่วนหนึ่งในนั้นปันตื่นก่อนอย่าเพิ่งแรง
Is it because of how much blood he may have drank? Oh my god. I don't know. Yo, the nails. That's crazy. Oh my god. Like, this is honestly so
ฉัน
sad.
รักนายนะปัน
Wait, so did he actually die just then? Like, did he actually just die? I think he actually might have just died just then. Right? Oh my god. I'm telling you, that scene was... This scene is crazy. This might be the best scene. Like, honestly, this might be one of the best scenes they've had. For sure. For me, anyway. Like, acting-wise and, like, just the whole vibe-wise. Like, just... Oh my god. Sad and also, like, scary. Bruh, but he was trying to hold back and he's the one that walked in there. It was Pun's fault, technically. Bruh, what a mess. Oh shit, not a freaking advert. Oh my god, please. What are we doing? Please can we go back out to... No? Okay, whatever. I don't want to be in this painting the whole time. Like, this whole episode is basically about being in the painting. Like, can we not go out and see what everybody else is doing now? I just want to make sure everybody's okay. Because I still don't understand why they didn't... Like, I'm going to have to go back after this whole thing. I'm going to have to go back and see if it was CR that ran in front of the thing that Elise was, like, shooting Ramil from, you know? Because I still don't understand if he literally ran in front of it or if I was seeing something wrong. Like, it could have just been me seeing something wrong. Because I don't understand why they didn't go back and be like, oh my god, CR, you know? I don't know.
แค่คุณหายดีอ่ะผมก็ดีใจละ
ฉันรอฟังคำนั้นมาตลอดเลยนะปัน
คำว่าอะไรครับ
I love you.
คำว่านายรักฉัน
Yeah. Bruh. They're so funny. Oh my god, what's up? Yo, is he still not okay? We need to look at his shirt. I mean, his heart thingy.
คุณรามิน
His wound. Is it better now? It better be better now because I've got bit and almost died for nothing otherwise. Please, can you show me? I need to know. I need to see it.
ผมไม่อยากหนีปัญหาอีกแล้วอะผมอยากกลับไปเผชิญหน้ากับปัญหาและอยากกลับไปแก้ไขให้มันถูกต้อง
Oh my god, I just thought about it, but Jet knows his brother. So what if Jet goes to
แต่ผม
Pok
ต้องการคุณ
Pong?
ครับ
That would be good.
คุณรามิน
I mean, I don't think he would hurt Pok Pong, right? But maybe he'll like take Pok Pong as like a leverage for him to give Ramil. I don't know, because like who will you choose out of like Pok Pong
ฉันจะไปทุก
and
ที่ที่มี
Ramil?
นาย
Like, will you choose your brother that you've known for like not very long, but he is your brother, or will you know, choose Ramil who you've also not known for very long? You've known Ramil the least, so obviously you should choose your brother, but I don't know. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's good. Look at his chest. He's all good now.
จากนี้ไม่ว่าจะเกิดอะไรขึ้น ฉันสัญ
Oh
ญา
my god, how much of this is even left?
ว่าฉันจะ
Oh my god, that's not long, bro. We're gonna have barely anything here.
จะอยู่เคียงข้างนายตลอดไป
My god, they went through so much in this episode though, but also barely anything. Like, they went through loads, but the entire story went through almost nothing. That's just the funniest part. Alright, let's see what's happening. Oh my god, am I right? Is he gonna go and... Because obviously Pok Pong technically still lives here, right? So what if Jet is gonna be here and he takes Pok Pong? I'd be so worried, bro. I'd be so scared, for real. Oh my god, No, please. Oh my god, there's no way. Oh, please, 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 please.
พี่ปาน
Please, 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 please.
เปิดไฟทิ้งไว้ทำไมเนี่ย
Oh my god, please. Yo, he better not do anything because he's literally innocent in everything. Like, he doesn't know that he's a hunter. He doesn't know anything about his brother, really, for real. So we don't need to involve him at all. Like, we really don't need to have him involved in anything, for real. Like, but I feel like he's gonna get involved. He's gonna get involved for sure. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. No, no, no. Oh my god. Jet could be down here, right? Because he would probably know how to get in here. Oh my god, please no. Oh my god, please no. Oh my god, he's gonna see everything that's down here and he's gonna be like, what is going on? He's gonna be so confused. Oh my god. There is no way, there is no way, there is no way, there is no way. Shit. I'm gonna shit bricks. I'm gonna absolutely shit bricks. I'm gonna shit so many bricks. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't even know how to sit. Like, I'm so stressed right now. I'm so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he'd be thinking he's an assassin or something. He'd be... Oh, no, don't even touch it. Oh my god, don't even touch it. Why would you want your fingerprints on it? Please. Oh my god. I'm rambling so much like I am scared. Oh my god, I'm scared. What if... Oh my god, okay. Thank god he got out of that room. Oh my god, he is... Oh my god, no. He knows, though. Now he knows. Well, he doesn't even know anything. He literally just knows nothing. Oh my god, please don't tell me you're gonna call Jet. Please don't tell me you're gonna call
ที่จะ
Jet.
ทำอะไร
Oh my god.
แวม
Oh my
ไพ
god.
ร์พวกนี้ คือครอบครัวของฉัน
Oh my god.
นายก็คือครอบครัวของฉันเหมือนกันนะปัน
ผมไม่สบายใจอะที่ทำให้พวกคุณทะเลาะกัน
I mean...
เราคุยกันแล้วนะปัน
ปกป้องไม่ได้กลับบ้านมาสักพักแล้วค่ะ
แล้วคุณน้าได้โทรคุยหรือติดต่อป้องบ้างไหม
Oh my god, no,
ผม
please.
ไม่มาทำงานหรอกครับ
Oh my god, y'all. He probably calls Jet. Oh my god, he's probably gonna call Jet. Oh my god, this is so messy. I bet you he's gonna call Jet or something because, like, that card. Or maybe he's gonna, like, I don't know, y'all. I'm scared. But also, somebody must have been in this place, right? Because it didn't... I mean, I don't even think he locks the door, I'm telling you. Like, he just walked in there. I mean, I don't even think he had a key. I think he literally just walked into this place. I think he just walked in there. So I'm pretty sure, like, Jet could probably just walk in this place and it'll be fine. I just wish that we would have seen a scene where, like, Jet was talking to Elise because, like, we needed to see, like, why she did what she did. Because that's still a question in my mind. Like, why did she want Why did she want Pun to be there? Like, did she want him to be able to choose again? Like, did she want him to, like, choose either Ramil or them? And then, obviously, he would still choose Ramil. Because it makes no sense that she said that, you know? It makes no sense that she said to come here unless it was part of the plan. But it's not part of the plan. Like, she did that all by herself for literally no reason. Like, we don't know why she did that. As I say, I feel like it's because she knows that he loves him, and it's because, like, she might love Jet, which is what my instincts are. But we've had none of that in, like, their later years. We've only seen that as when they were children, right? It seemed like Elise liked Jet then. But at the same time, Jet was so different back then. Like, you saw how Paul was in that episode. Like, Paul, he was, like, so different. He was so nice. So maybe, like, whoever the vampire was that, like, was doing whatever to Jet, right? Maybe he actually did something to him. Or maybe it's just the fact that he's so mad now. He's got no place for, like, actual happiness. Like, the happiness he will feel will be from killing Ramil, right? And even then, I don't even know if he'll still be happy, because at the same time, even if it is revenge, it's like, how do you know you haven't killed the one that killed all the people, right? How do we know that the person, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of who could be the one that killed them, and also I'm trying to think of, like, who out of, like, guest stars are guest starring in this show, but I don't know who's guest starring in the show. I'm telling you, because if I can figure out who's guest starring in the show, if it was like Book or like I don't know, somebody with black hair, then that would be very obvious to know that it was him, that it was this person, right? But if it's, because as I say, like, Mark is the only one in the show that has the hair that person has that saved Pun, right? And obviously at the time it was 10 years ago, he would still look exactly the same. So it makes sense. But at the same time, people can change the way their hair is, which is why I think CR is the one that was biting the children, right? I think it may have been him. But then at the same time, why would he do that, you know? Why would he need to do that? So I feel like maybe they brought in a vampire that they ended up having to kill before Ramil was even back, and they're trying to keep that a secret. I don't really know. Like, I'm trying to come up with so many different things, because that definitely has to be methods. Like, that definitely has to be, you know, it definitely has to be. But honestly, I feel like this episode in general, like the full episode, was probably the most boring for me out of all the rest. You know, out of every episode, I feel like this one's the most boring, because it started off really good. Like, I actually liked the first part of the episode. I liked the idea of that. But then I feel like it got boring when they just stayed in the painting, you know? I don't know what it is, but, like, I feel like the storyline of, like, you know, Ramil and Pun together, like, their love story is the most boring part to me. I don't know what it is. Like, as I say, like, the most like interesting part of their scenes for me was just that one scene that I told you about, right? The one that Ramil is, like, trying to not bite Pun, and then he ends up actually biting him in the end because he couldn't control it. But at least it made him better, and he, like, revived him, you know? That's the only good part. Because, like, if he didn't have Meccan's power, like, if he didn't get Meccan's power back, then he would have definitely, like, Pun would have definitely been dead. So it's good that Meccan at least gave him the power. But also we know that Meccan couldn't revive, wait, actually, I'm going to go back, right? Because I said I was going to go back to see what happened in that scene with, I forgot which episode it was, which part of the episode it was, but I need to go back and see what scene that was, when Elise was, you know, when she was going to be, oh my god, where is it? Okay, wait, it's here. Is it here? Yeah, who is that? It was CR. That is CR, right? Wait, let me check again. Yeah, so Mark's fighting with K right here. Kill him, Elise, that's what he says, and then yeah, he gets stabbed with the thing. And then yeah, Jet gets knocked out, right? He gets knocked out. How did he even get knocked out? Because he didn't even touch him. Like, it looks like Mark never even touched his face. So how did he actually get knocked out? Like, that was so weird. I'm looking at this. Yeah, he didn't even really touch him. I mean, of course he wasn't. Oh my god, wait. So yeah, CR is the one that, wait, maybe I think maybe he hits. Oh yeah, okay. So it was as the Raven. It was Raven? Oh my god, I was watching Wednesday yesterday, so I'm thinking of ravens, but was it a crow? Is he a crow or a raven? Oh my god, I don't remember anymore. I think he's a crow, right? Oh my god, I don't know. But either way, whichever bird he is, he was the bird, and then the bird like grabbed the weapon, right? So that's really weird, isn't it? Like, first of all, why did she not pick it back up and then attack him with it? And second of all, why did he, I mean, of course he was trying to save Ramil, right? Why did no one ever say anything about that? Like, why did no one shout CR? See, I feel like this is the problem with this show, because with CR, right, I feel like with CR as a character, he cares so much about Ramil, he cares so much about everybody, but obviously in like a kind of way where he like loves his dad or loves his big brother, right? And that's the vibe, right? He seems like he might be the youngest, but I don't know if he is. Either that or like they're around the same age, him and Mekin, right? I feel like obviously Methus is way older, but like, yeah, I feel like it's very interesting the way that he is, because he's just so like, he is such a lovable person, but at the same time he is so hateful of humans because of what he went through as a human, right? So it makes sense. And also the fact that obviously hunters are trying to kill like vampires, so obviously he hates people in general because of that. But at the same time, like, people, like all of these vampires, right, I feel like even Ramil, like, it's so odd, like the way they behave with CR. Like, obviously this isn't, I don't think this is how I'm meant to be taking it, but it really feels like they don't care about CR as much, right? Like, the one that seems to care about CR the most is technically Mekin. Like, if you really look at the way they talk to each other, obviously they have that kind of, like, he always calls him the quack doctor and stuff like that, but like, you have that sense of like brotherly love there. And then with Methus, he's just very like kind of not robotic, but like he's very soldier like, so it's hard to see where the love is when he talks to CR a lot of the time, because it's a lot of the time when CR is just being too much that he's talking to him, right? And then I would have to say, like, because one of the things that still rubs me the wrong way was when Ramil said don't be like CR to Methus, right? I feel like that still rubbed me the wrong way, because it's just like, why would you talk about him like that? Like, why would you talk about him like that? It makes no sense. And because CR is such a good person, like, he's actually trying to save Ramil because he knew that something was wrong with Pun, which obviously we know was, because it was the fact that he was a hunter, and he technically was trying to kill him every chance he could, but he just never had the chance because he couldn't kill him because he loves him, because he's forced to love him. And that brings me back to the fact that I feel like this storyline in general just doesn't work out, because it feels like I know nobody else is going to take this way, it's just my brain, I guess, but like, it just feels really forced, because it's like they don't even know each other. They literally know nothing about each other, like Ramil and Pun. Like, they literally don't talk really ever. The only like conversation they had that was actually worth anything was when they talked about his brother, and then obviously the fact that they love each other was so forced as well, because it's like, you know, it just makes no sense. But it's also like he's forced to love him, so it's just the way it is. So like, you know, he couldn't get away from him even if he was like abusive or anything like that, like, which is such a bad thing as well if you really think about it. It's like, you've like trapped him there because he can't get away from you, because he like just loves you in general anyway, like he can't escape you. It just like really rubs me the wrong way, that whole thing. Like, I just can't get behind that kind of love story, you know what I mean? When people are like fated to each other, it's fine if it's not like, you know, if they're not like intertwined, if it's like not like an actual spell that somebody puts on you, because that's technically what this is, right? It's like she put that spell on and it's only the person that loves you, but like they didn't even know each other. So it's like, how did he love him? How did they love each other when they didn't know anything about each other? Like, it's probably their souls, right? But it's just like, they don't, it would be alright maybe if they actually knew each other a tiny bit, but the only thing they know is the fact that he's a hunter, the fact that he has a brother. Like, that's literally it. They don't really know anything about each other. But then again, Ramil has been in the painting for so long, he probably doesn't even know anything about himself anymore. Or he probably has such a different life to how he had it before, you know, back then. So he probably needs to like learn how to be a person as a vampire person again, you know. I don't know how to explain that right, but I don't know, it's just so, I don't know how to feel about it. But I love the show in general, but it's just like, I feel like just the entire concept of the show is just not exactly good. Like, it's based off a bad thing if you really think about it. Like, I just hate the idea of, like, it's fine if only one person is like fated to somebody or whatever, but when and it's just like, you know, you can kind of not make the other person fall for you, but it's like you can you know, I like the trope of like soulmates, right? But this one's such a different thing to soulmates because it's like, it's an actual spell that somebody's put on you. Like, it's not something that you can get rid of, you know, it's something that's just there. So, you know, he just, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, if anybody has like a different thought process to this than me, then please tell me, because I would love to change my opinions on them as a like a coupling in the show, you know what I mean? Because I love Boom Prem and I want to love them as a couple in this show. I want to love Ramil and Pun, but I just don't. Like, I really just don't. Like, I can't love them when they're based off a wrong thing. Like, I don't know how else to put that other than just bluntly, because I don't want anyone to take my words and twist them wrong. I want to make sure people know my opinions of this show. Like, I just need to like voice it, you know. So if you don't agree, that's fine. Please tell me what you think. I would love to know. I just want to like make sure that people, you know, understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so CR, I just have so many things to talk about, like with CR, right? Because like, as soon as CR helps with that, we don't see him scurry away, we don't see him leave. All we see is that Methus runs towards Ramil because he's been like stabbed in general, you know, with the thing. And then obviously they split up. We don't see what happens. We don't see what happens with anyone else. Like, obviously from the preview we know that like CR's fine, and we know that like, we literally know nothing about like what happened with like Jet and the twins and Elise, but we just know that this is not good because Pok Pong is also like in danger now. Like, as I say, like, bringing family members into it is not a good idea, which is probably how they're going to make Jet the villain, because, you know, I feel like in this episode they definitely added more villainy for him, but I feel like he's going to be even more of a villain if he takes Pok Pong, right? Like, I hope he doesn't, but if he does, then that's going to be bad. Like, I will not be able to defend him for sure with that, you know what I mean? Because as I say, like, he's completely innocent. Like, he didn't know anything until he went downstairs. Like, he knew nothing. So I have to assume that maybe he's going to just go and see Jet. I have to assume that he's not actually going to be, you know, I don't know. But if he's going to talk to Jet about, I don't know what's going to happen actually. I don't know if Pok Pong is going to end up, I feel like he wouldn't end up being on Jet's side. I feel like he will end up being on his brother's side, but I feel like he will be annoyed that his brother has lied to him, you know? That might be a thing. But I guess we'll see what happens. But I gotta go. Okay, goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can't be kidding.